Meghan Markle had an extraordinary meeting with the Queen before her and Prince Harry's bombshell exit from the royal family, a royal commentator claimed in a documentary. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex famously stepped back from their royal roles and moved to the US 2 years ago. They now live in Montecito, a leafy gated neighborhood in California just up the coast from Los Angeles. Meghan and Harry have spoken at length about the pressures they faced from the media during their time in the royal family. In their bombshell Oprah Winfrey interview, Harry claimed that a lack of support and lack of understanding was behind his and Meghan's decision to move away from their royal lives. The Duke also said the decision to leave the UK was to get away from the press and because of what he perceived as a lack of support from his family. Reports went on to suggest there was a certain tension between Harry and Meghan and other members of the royal family. The fallout and subsequent events are charted and examined in tonight's Channel 5 documentary, Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, in which royal experts like Ashely Pearson dissect the ins and outs of the saga. In the program, Ms. Pearson described the extraordinary first meeting Meghan had with Harry's grandmother, the Queen. She said, "The meeting went extremely well. It actually ran over, which is an extraordinary thing for the way the Queen keeps her schedule. Meghan was warmly welcomed. Here she is, articulate, bright, intelligent, well-spoken, beautiful, elegant, what is not to like?" Meghan gave her own account of this meeting in the Oprah interview, saying she had met Her Majesty at Royal Lodge. The Windsor royal residence is where Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, have historically been based. Meghan said she and Harry were going for lunch there and were joined by the Queen, who had been giving a church service in Windsor nearby. She told Oprah that she did not know how to curtsy and had to practice the gesture on the way in. Meghan said, "I thought genuinely that's what happens outside, that was part of the fanfare, I didn't think that's what happens inside." Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy also features former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond, who discussed Meghan's first meeting with Prince Charles. She said, "Meeting your in-laws is always a bit of an ordeal, isn't it? Meeting your in-laws when one is going to be a future king, meeting Prince Charles, must have been quite tough for Meghan, or a little bit daunting. But she is a strong woman. She probably marched in there and just got on famously. Because she is a woman with lots of opinions, lots of views, and a confident woman. Those are the kind of attributes that Charles likes." Ms. Pearson also gave on her own take on Meghan and Charles' meeting. She said, "Charles famously adored Meghan. That first meeting went extraordinarily well." The commentator added that Meghan was welcomed as a daughter when she met Charles. Sussexes actually wanted to just change their place in the royal pecking order and run their own course in the family, however their plan didn't pan out as they'd hoped. Meghan loved being royal. Royalty was an absolute jackpot. She never wanted to relinquish the ultimate A-lister status she had finally achieved, Jane wrote. Meghan and Harry did not want out, they did not choose their current position. It has been a nightmare that has spiraled out of control for them. From the moment the BRF, British royal family, balked at their initial January statement, to the showdown at Sandringham where they had to make their choice, to the humiliation of losing permission to use their HRHs, a veritable stripping of their status, to the loss of their brand name/trademarks, to the current catastrophe of trying to launch a new, profitable venture, in the midst of a global pandemic, they have had a wretchedly rocky road.